helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day.
Welcome to Moms Every Day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Karen Neuwirth. She is the business manager with Pete Kia, as well as Michelle Carson. She is their parts manager. Welcome, ladies.
Hello. Thank you.
It is great to have you here. So Karen, I know we've visited with Pete Kia a few times now, and I know about your personal passion for serving our community. How have you translated that into your work, and how does the dealership reflect that?
Well, we know that making a car purchase is a big decision to make.
Huge for people.
Right. And it's very intimidating, especially in the car industry. It's still male dominated. So we have plenty of females throughout the dealership to make that easier, so that way if they need to talk about something they may be embarrassed about asking, they can.
Yeah, it can be intimidating because, some of us were not raised to know a lot about cars. Others were, and we're going to get to you in a second, Michelle. But, I know you're passionate about serving single women, perhaps women with spouses deployed, even daughters. You want them to come on in and feel comfortable.
Right, because most, like me, until I started working in the car industry, I didn't know much about purchasing a vehicle, what questions to ask, maintenance, service, and being nervous and feeling stupid. I don't want women.
Not comfortable.
No, and I don't want women to feel like any question, maybe they're ashamed of not knowing something.
Sure.
I want them to be able to have a home in the dealership to be able to ask those questions and feel comfortable.
From the purchase all the way through service.
Correct.
And Michelle, I know I did grow up not knowing much about cars. You're the exact opposite. Tell me your background.
Well, my father owns an automobile repair shop in town, so I grew up bleeding brakes, cleaning up around the shop.
You were in there getting dirty from the time you were little, right?
You bet.
I love that. And how long have you been in this industry now?
19 years this year.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes.
So I know you're the parts manager.
I am.
So what does your job entail? What do you do generally?
Order parts inventory, deal with retail customers.
Answer questions, really,
Answer
too.
any questions, yes.
Right. So I guess my question is, if you were purchasing a vehicle, since you have all this background, what should we be asking?
I own a Kia, so...
Oh, well, that's good proof.
Yes,
right?
yes. The biggest things you want to look for is safety features.
Okay.
How expensive is it to maintain, to do repairs?
Now, that is something I would have never thought to ask at the purchase.
Yes.
Have you seen a lot of variance in that in your years of experience?
Yes, and Kia being one of the ones that's a lot easier to maintain.
It's more
financially.
reasonable?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. And what about gas mileage? That's got to be...
Yes, that's a big one, too.
I see it on the window, but I don't usually ask a lot about it. Is that important?
Yes.
Because that's going to affect your investment,
Yes.
right?
It is.
Excellent. So if people come on in and they have questions, you can put them through to Michelle, right?
Yes, if they want to talk to someone about parts or even maintaining their vehicle, and they feel more comfortable talking to a female or the parts department itself, just ask to speak to them and we'll get you over there to her.
And clearly you believe in Kias because you own one.
Oh, of course.
And
I love my Kia.
With all your experience, that
Yes.
makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
And so the service department, I know that you're there to help folks. Obviously, appointments are important, but can people swing by, Michelle, if they have questions or issues?
Of course, anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
You're always welcome to walk in.
Always.
And I know you have a special you'd like to offer for current Kia owners.
Yes, if you mention Moms Every Day, you will get 10% off a service at the dealership.
Fantastic.
For Kia models.
For Kia models,
Yes.
of course. There we go. Well, it's so nice to know, ladies, that you're out there and you're helping other women in our community, whether they be daughters or older women. We really appreciate it, and I know who I'm going to ask about car advice. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me today and every day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon, for Moms Every Day.